I'm gonna take famous people and recreate them as custom LEGO minifigures. And along the way, I will make some custom LEGO side builds to go along with these minifigures. Let's go. In order to honor his death, I want to make Kobe Briant. I'll use this purple witch torso. I've no idea from where I got it. I'll detach the arms and add some brown ones I got from a laborer's torso. Then I'm gonna add a brown head and yellow trousers, as he's wearing yellow shorts. And this must be the most accurate Kobe Briant ever. Just kidding. So let's add the yellow tank shirt with the number 24. I'll first scrape off the sides. So after I painted the sides, the paint won't be scratched off. Then I'll make a basic thin purple ground layer to hide the damaged torso. I'll create the white lines on the edges and paint the front and back yellow. Here I had to add several layers of yellow, as this color is in stark contrast with purple. Now I'm ready to make the neckline, and as you can see here, also a pro has to correct his lines. Then I'll create the Lakers logo with the number 24. I'll start by creating a basic scratch with a pencil, on which I'll then paint with white and black. And in case you're wondering why I just inverted the colors compared to my reference image, that is because I now will add a second layer. The first one was merely the outline, but because the pencil strokes were still visible, I had to paint over them in a painstakingly slow process. I'm gonna add the shirt on all the sides of the minifigure, add the legs, and also add the shirt on the back. I'll then also add this blue and red sign on top, and now I can go on to the legs. I'll first add some brown to them, where his legs should be visible. Then I'm gonna slap on a pair of white sneakers. And, well, I got distracted, and I quickly speedrun the back of his torso. I'm gonna add the purple sides and white lines around the edges of his shorts. I'll then add the Nike logo on his shoes. And there only one thing, two things remained, the arms and head. So let's quickly speedrun the arms. The head is always a challenge for me, but I think I nailed it pretty good. I always start with the eyes, if possible, and work my way through the face from there. And if you like it, then please go and like the video now. I'll also give him a basketball. Oh, wait, he thought it's for bowling. But let me quickly show you how the boss does it. There we go. But I think we have to paint the ball, so there won't be another misunderstanding. I'll speedrun the black lines. And I'm also gonna add a custom NBA logo and give him a neck. Something's wrong about that. I got it. I should have raised the net. I'll add a connection pin like this one and give the entire net an angle. I'll then add another around 60-degree angle and add a base, and there we go. Now he can dunk like he's on fire. Talking about fire, now that we have made a hot character, let's make one that is icy cool. And that is Wednesday. And as she's such an icicle, I'll relate her to snow. So let's quickly check outside. The weather outside actually looks nothing compared to my reference picture, but still, it's pretty icy. So, yeet! Okay, so this contains a small fortune. You're kidding. I just lost my minifigure. I'll have to quickly go and get some gloves. Oh my god. So, my first act before I went outside was to actually find proper clothes for her. I'm gonna take this black suit from a Harry Potter minifigure, I assume, and pop this hat piece along with the hair from Satele Shan, a Jedi Grandmaster on top of it, and she already looks surprisingly similar. Though, I have to admit, her face expression would never be happy in the film. These blue studs are tears, by the way. And before she drowns herself in her private pool, I'll make her a personal expression. Now she's happy! But why on earth is the cameraman visible in this shot? Cut! I'll use a stormtrooper face as a base and paint a very basic face expression. Or well, I'll try. I want to paint a similar face expression to Quira's head from Star Wars. But little did I know that it would take so long. And try 1, try 2, try 3, try 4, try 5. I wanted to use a casual face as a base. Go! Try 6, try 7, try 8, and our goal is 9. Bam! Before I can make the hair, I first must paint the torso. You'll get the hang of it why. To add some shape to her body, I'm gonna cut the edges of the torso. I'll then add the grey stripes. And I'm gonna place a huge amount of putty on top of the head and start sculpting the hairs. It took me a while to realize that I had to make space for the ears. I'll then add the hair bridles and the 2 stripes of hair in front, which was surprisingly easy. Okay, I've done similar hairstyles before, but still. After 30 minutes in the oven, I now can paint the hair all black. Here, I pay special attention to not miss any white parts. Then, I can create the skirt. I first made a circular skirt, but I immediately realized that it had to be an elliptic shape. So, I once again painted the fabric black, cut it, and then added the gray lines. And I feel like she's still missing something. Alright, the umbrella. Ah, that's the wrong one. I'll use a stick as a base and add a round plate on top. And since we are a channel of dedication, I'll also give the umbrella a special look. There appear to be 7 spikes, and on each of them some silver pins. And wait, I'll actually use the closed one. I'll take the handle and add it to the umbrella. You can also use these pieces as an alternative. No way, I just destroyed my umbrella. There we go. Oh, and for the back, I'll add a tower. I got this Harry Potter set to reinforce my brick collection. Satisfying ASMR opening. By purchasing this set, you get 6 awesome minifigures and a massive castle with huge bookshelves, 2 teaching tables on which you can write letters next to a bird, or you can stand in front of a weird water fountain. And you can even get an infamous sword. But since building with instructions is for newbies, I have to destroy this set again and make my own tower for it. But we can do better than that. I'll use windows from the Harry Potter set and some different pieces to simulate a broken tower, infected by the nature and torn down by the weather. But since the most dangerous place is the ground, there also should be the most moisture. And on top, the walls still are in an almost top performance. But we will see about that in a drop test. But first, I'll add some interior. A bookshelf, a chair, a lantern, and 2 mysterious pictures. I'll also add a greasy old witch, and then I'm gonna create the roof with these black tiles. Add some inner structure, and then add an angle. Well, and on top 2 antennas. And it just looks like on the teaser. Not really. Remember when I said earlier that this tower should be built strong? Let's test it. Well, it didn't hold. This is real witch power. She still stands in this tower. I'm gonna use these pieces for the next minifig. Head I got from a clone. And did you already find out who it is? Well, it's not the tree. It is the rock. No, not that one. I'll remove his arms, legs and face. I'm gonna mix this skin tone color and create this very shirt. Once the front is done, I'll paint the sides and the back. I'll paint the legs so he has some hot shorts and some drippy sandals. I'll also add a blue triangle in the front since this is typical. I'm gonna take the hands from Han Solo and the arms from Cara Dune and add them to the torso. Pop the legs back on and slap his face to the body. But he needs some tires to lift. No, it's not an electric scooter. There we go. Now he can really show off. Not that he has to. Well, and for some more drip, I got him another shirt with an exclusive dollar necklace and some food, so he can maintain his muscle strength. And now, tell me who I should create next, or Kobe will come for you.